Hello everyone, this is Heroes Trivia. Welcome back to another episode of our Warlord Let's Play. So before we embark on part 5 and attempt to chase Lü Bu out of Puyang, we're going to first do a couple things we missed here in the Tianzhu Village. Starting with an item here inside Zuo Ci's hut, right on this side. A bronze sword, nothing fancy. We're going to go do some loot boxing with him. We have a lot of accolades. I did reset the parameters, so I took away all our metal points just because I really don't use any spells. It does weaken our element ability for weapon and synergy for defense against wood element, but that's fine. I poured most of those points into water because I like stealth. Stealth is not only detection, but also your fatal strike damage. So how much you can hit with that assassination burst, very important in my opinion. And you also get deflection cost of spirit, which is typically how I play. I don't really guard, but I do deflect quite a bit. And range damage for the weapon. Speaking of range, the one item that I kind of want to grab, we have enough for about 10 gold tier boxes. We don't have a 4-star crossbow, and I really do want one. So let's see how many tries it'll take. One try. A yellow shouldered crossbow here with luck. That is beautiful. Now we have a lot of other accolades that we can spend. I actually don't know what type I would want. I'm curious what a slashing spear is. Ah, the snake spear. Okay. Can we get a 4-star one before we stop this? Okay, it's getting pricey. There we go. We got the Chengpu's 4-star weapon, which feels kind of bad because we could farm for this. Anyways, let's see. We have enough for one more gear. Let's make it a glaive. Curve-headed glaive. Unflinching bravery. This is part of Handang set. So we picked up 2 of the 3 Sun Jian's officers gear here with 4-star, which is pretty good. Obviously, we could go back and farm. Speaking of farming for items, we're now on patch 1.08, which is where we have increased drop rates for most of the bosses in the sub-battlefield and battlefield, so farming would be easier. There's a couple things that we need to do aside from that. Let's see. Any chance she has something? It's the same dialogue. No new items. I want to try to make this jump here because we have not been over here and there's an item behind the hut that is a pining woman's note. A love letter addressed to a loved one. Everyone says you are a difficult man to speak to, but I know you care for this village more than anyone, and so I look up to you, the most kind and caring person I know. Interesting. By the way, we have the same fire set of armors that we used before for this particular weapon. I just changed the look to Gong Sun Zan's general outfit, or the White Horse general outfit, just because it's very cool looking. So it's just a cosmetic change. Have we been down there? Guess we have. Now we have a lot of golden cicada and tablets to turn in. Let's do that. That's her love letter. Okay, that's her love letter. So I guess those rewards are for all the ones we just turned in. And where is that pillar with the guy where we turn in the golden cicadas? I think it's over here. Oh, the jerky guy's back. We met him.
前些日子真是多谢了，我娘子可高兴了。
您可记得奴家曾提起的青毒肉干？夫君果真将其找来，奴家当下便尝了尝，只是其味道甚烈，实在不适合拌酒。
All right, it didn't work out for the meat, but we definitely helped out the husband. That is the tower we have to go to turn in our golden cicada. So let's do that. And there's also new icons on the travel map, which shows you if you have gotten all the collectibles at each location after this patch. And I noticed that we have missed a few things. Not really surprised.
您来了，快拿出来！
He's definitely going through withdrawal here.
不够，根本不够。
A better translation would be not enough. I wonder if it's how many we give him. Because the reward is not per golden cicada here. Wait, where is by date obtained? Didn't he just give... Oh, right. He did just give us one right here. Toxin damage. That goes kind of well with our... That's not that good. Guard spirit consumption. We don't really guard. That's the main thing. Oh, about the crossbow, though. Do I want to swap over to that? Yes, I think we want it for the luck. And we'll make a few modifications to that before we go as well. And because we're missing a few items throughout this different stages, we're probably going to go back in the future to clear a few of those. And the one that I think surprised to no one. Ooh! Visitor! Cao Cao?
正所谓英雄惜英雄。曹某平定天下之际，阁下又将成就何等功业？蕴藏未知力量之龙，曹某翘首企盼阁下飞升高天之日。
Right, speaking of heroes, something he does with Liu Bei historically. Now, we also missed out an item behind the blacksmith, right here. It's nothing, but we'll take it. We have a bunch of those.
肚子饿了，或许该去打个猎。
We need to change the bonuses on our crossbow. Toxin resist, we don't need. Spirit sustainability, we don't really need. Genuine tea, also we don't really need. Luck will stay, and we're gonna give it, I think fire damage for sure, but we have some unique ones. We can weaken enemy on a range attack, which I think is quite valuable. We only have one of these. Basically, we had to salvage an item with this for us to pick it up. Flame attack power, because we are part of the fire build. And aside from that, maybe just enemy status accumulation, so we get them burned pretty quickly, even though we have a lot of that already. Well, I just don't see anything else that is relevant, so... Spirit game, maybe... I think we just pick this up. And this is perfect. We have to upgrade it a few times as well. Let's bring it to tier 6. Alright, and the stage we're about to go to, we'll be able to pick up some tier 7 gear. Or steel, so that we can upgrade our gear to tier 7. Alrighty, so we're prepared what I meant by the travel icons here, for example, in the Hidden Village, we're missing a tablet still and a dragon vein piece, which I think are behind the house with a second door that's locked. We can see that there's a golden cicada, there's a dragon vein, and there's the Shitian Shou. Here's the completed version. And of course, the one we're missing is the battle over Hanshui River, where we struggle with the map quite a bit. We're missing a dragon vein piece there to either improve the healing of our pots or the number of uses for our pot. Looking at the icons, probably the healing one. As you can see where we can expect to find different collectibles on different stages. Which means if you want to go find a Shitian Shou to get a 4-star accessory, these are the stages you should go to. We're also missing the Shitian Shou at the Demon Fort of the Yellow Turban where we fought Zhang Jiao, so we have to go back and do this eventually as well. That's fine. I am personally not against the grinding. But for the time being, let's go to the war's flames blaze fiercely. Puyang. So, Puyang in the Dong Commandery in the Yan province. It's located on the north side of the Pushui River. Shui means water. This is a very common naming convention. Cities named after the river it's located on. And it's called Puyang. Yang meaning the same character for yin-yang, the sunny side or the light side versus the yin side. And in traditional Chinese terminology, that is the north side. So a lot of cities where it's Nanyang or Puyang in this case, if you see that naming convention, it means the cities on the north side of the river it's named after. And this river here is a tributary of the Yellow River. And conversely, if you see a city named something in, that means it's probably on the south side of the river. And it was one of Cao Cao's key bases. The fortified city, dating back to spring-autumn and the Warring State period, was buried underground when a massive flood occurred in the middle of the former Han period. A major engineering project in the later Han periods brought the Yellow River under control, and cities along the bank, including Puyang, then constructed underground channels for sewage. While it was initially Cao Cao's main base, he felt that its position relative to the Yellow River made it vulnerable and relocated to the north bank. So, this is pretty common. Yellow River is a very flat river. It's right through the plains. Its stream would change every year, which is why the Chinese terminology for it is Huanghe, he being a term for rivers whose course will change depending on the seasons. Depending on how much water is coming from upstream, it will take different routes. A lot of rivers around the world are like that. Meanwhile, Changjiang, the Yangtze River down south, is a river that runs through a canyon. So you have cliffs on both sides. The course of the river is predetermined. It's not going to shift. Even if it floods, it's not going to impact the land around it. But because of that, it's not a very good agricultural river. Yellow River is a very good agricultural river because of all the floodplains around it. But because you have floodplains, you have flooding in bad years, which leaves cities such as this vulnerable. At this point, Cao Cao was away on campaign against Taoqian in the Shu province. This is 194, I believe. Early 194. I think Cao Cao left for the campaign in April. By late 194, his officers in Zhangmiao, who was his administrator for one of his commanderies, as well as Zhang Miao's brother and Chen Gong, decided to betray Cao Cao and invite Lü Bu in from the north. Lü Bu had just escaped to Zhangyang, his friend from the Bin province, and he was in Henei, which is just across the Yellow River from Cao Cao's position in the Yan province, and he was invited in to take over because these scholars basically became disillusioned with Cao Cao's rule. Cao Cao used the death of his father the year prior to intensify the war he had against Taoqian, and using that excuse, he started massacring towns after towns. I think altogether he massacred roughly 17 cities and villages inside the Shu province. We're talking about hundreds of thousands of deaths, if not close to 1 million deaths. And the reason why Cao Cao decided to go this route of brutality partially was to avenge the death of his father, which was at the hand of Tao Qian, or at least on Tao Qian's command. And more importantly, I personally believe the reason why Cao Cao went so scorched earth is to loot and pillage the wealth of the Xu province, because he wanted to appear good to his own court and his own scholars within his own court and the gentry clans. But at the same time, he just took in 192, a huge group of yellow turban troops that surrendered to him to form the Qingzhou Army Corps. And Cao Cao was not very wealthy at this time in terms of land and resources, so to feed, supply, give wage, provide for this new army, he needed to basically loot. And what better way to loot than to kill everyone? So obviously this ploy didn't go very well with his own court. There were many scholars that became really disillusioned with Cao Cao's behavior and decided that it's best to betray him, which is why we have Lü Bu here in Puyang. But of course, at the same time, there are those who are loyal to Cao Cao, such as Xia Houyuan, and he will be accompanying us here. We're just gonna take a look. We didn't talk to this fella here. Who are you?
久仰阁下。
Ah.
在下荀彧，字文若，任我军司马一职。濮阳本由夏侯校尉把守，他为救援曹将军家人匆匆离城。在其暂离之时，濮阳却遭吕布军乘隙突袭而陷没。
This is Xun Yu, one of Cao Cao's key advisors. He was originally with Han Fu, and after Han Fu's surrender, eventually ended his way up with Cao Cao.
濮阳本为要地，一旦有失，我军恐陷入险境。夏侯校尉决定速速回军救援，不惜一切夺回濮阳。据闻，吕布军已夺走此前缴获之丹药，恐怕有酿成大祸之虞。
So right here, he's talking about Xia Houyuan defending the city, losing it in order to protect the family of Cao Cao. Now, not only Cao Cao's family, but many of his officers' family, many of his troops' family lived in Puyang, so losing it was a big deal.
还请尽快追赶夏侯校尉，助其一臂之力。待在下整顿兵力后，便与曹将军一同前往会合。愿阁下所战皆克，平安而归。
Okay. We got all the statements from Xun Yu here. Xun Yu is definitely Cao Cao's right-hand man. He was advisor to the Prime Minister when Cao Cao was Prime Minister. He was secretary to the Grand Excellency when Cao Cao was Grand Excellency. Obviously, the two of them would have a difference of opinions in terms of the future of the Han Dynasty. Xun Yu was a loyalist. And Cao Cao obviously was on the path to usurpation.
那道水门似乎是用绳子吊起来的，附近或许有什么机关。
So we can break that gate and flood it, I guess.
真是惊人！水位降低之后，竟出现一条适合行走的道路。只要沿这条路走，或许就能找到原让。
Okay, my mistake. Xia Houyuan was the one defending here, and Xia Houyuan is with me searching for him. Is there another path? Or is this it? Because the bridge seems open. It's not blocked. Ah, it's blocked up here, but we do get an item, and there is a ladder that we can eventually kick down, just not the path in the beginning. Ah, we have ourselves a croc. Can we make this jump when he's under us? I can't lock onto him, he's too far. He's guarding a treasure too. Yeah, I can't lock on, but I'm sure if we can make the jump, I can assassinate him. Anything else of note down here? He seems to be the only guy. Rank 12 versus rank 1, no problem. We lit him on fire. And he died. These things die really easily. They have been disappointing since our first meeting.
此物不错，赶紧拿来试一试。
Wow, Ganjiang and Moyet, two very famous blades from the spring-autumn period. So I think another part of the update is for chests like these that contain a predetermined unique item that's 4-star, the second time you come back to it will no longer be the same item. Because previously we had the stage in Luoyang where we just go back and it's exact same item at the same location, which is why we have 2 copies of the same weapon here. They changed that on the patch. But Ganjiang and Moyet, the martial arts are not unique. But we can also see the story here. Let's see. A pair of legendary sword, the male sword Ganjiang, has a tortoise shell pattern, while the female sword Moye has a water ripple pattern. During the spring, autumn, and warring state period, Ganjiang was ordered by the king of Wu. It's the name of the blacksmith. These 2 sword names. To forge a precious sword, but his forge burned cold, hindering the blade's forging. Upon seeing this, his wife Moyet followed an ancient tale, and upon purifying her body by cutting her hair and nail, threw herself into the forge. Her soul burned bright in the forge, giving birth to these legendary swords. Over the following centuries, Ganjiang and Moye would appear and vanish without a trace. Once it is said they were on Earth, but then suddenly transformed into twin dragons and leaped into the river and was never seen again. Right, so this is definitely a pretty famous story from the Warring State and Spring-Autumn period. The blood of blacksmith casting legendary sword is a pretty common one throughout Chinese history as well. They wouldn't be the only pair to do such a thing. Spiders. Lots and lots of spiders, apparently. Are they above us? They're all over the minimap. I hear them. I see them. 水鬼. She saw us. Come out, come out. This is a maze down here. Okay, we can jump up from here. But I don't think we're done with the watery parts. Ah, we can sneak over, or else we would have been hit with this rig wave when we approach the other side. So we cleared both of these. Time to go this way. Yeah, when they move, they hover really low, which gives you an opening to do a jump attack on them. Can't be this easy. I guess the Shuigui was the only defense here. But what about that room we saw with the spider and the banner flag? Because we definitely didn't do that yet. Yeah, there's more down here. Might as well go a little slower right now than being forced to come back at the end when we realize we're missing a banner somewhere. Here. Lots of enemies up ahead. Or this is the room that we saw. But I don't see a path. Yeah, we entered here. Huh, maybe there is another way to get there because this is where it would lead, and this doesn't lead to anything. Alright, I'm convinced. Let's get out. And there's nothing to jump to here, right? Maybe we can go down again in the future?
问，为何老大会如此看重你？该不会是耍了什么花招？
Are you jealous? Xiahou Yuan is Cao Cao's brother-in-law. Not through Xiahou Yuan's sister, but because Xiahou Yuan's wife is Cao Cao's wife's sister. They're both Lady Ding. No enemies? But this looks like a spot we can jump down.
虽然老大说不要冒进，但冤也有冤的苦衷啊。
Got some looters. Archers. Archers. How do we get up? Actually, I don't see a way here. We could just shoot them. That works. I think we're technically supposed to take cover here, because I don't think we can get them until we cross that area. And we have to kill this guy first. Turn around, turn around. Nope, there's a guy right there. Yeah, I was wondering how our friend here died. To just one guy that you see. That's a chest up there. How do we... I guess we do have to wait. I don't see anywhere we can jump up to. It's way too far. Let's try out our new crossbow. Yeah, someone mentioned you can zoom in with the R3 button. Come on, jab your staff. Now we can sneak up on the guy who will sneak us. Or we can... we can't. Gotta crouch to shoot the crossbow. That's a lot of guys. Archer, officer, common troop, and a big guy. Alright, we're gonna just have to get over here. That works. Range and fatal attacks. Our water build is going according to plan. Alright, now we can go up. 2 people died there? Gonna have to wait till he turns. We could heal. Taishan Bandit bandana. Puyang is technically not Taishan, but not gonna complain too much. Are we gonna meet people like Yin Yi or Yin Li, Zan Ba, Sun Guan? Who's the fourth one? There was 4 that was collectively known as the 4 bandits of Taishan, which I don't even think included Zanba. It was 4 other people. Just making sure we didn't miss anything. Alright, we basically had to breach this, which means we probably want to take him out first. And the lousy guy who's searching. Feels like we can jump down here and enter an area that's otherwise blocked. Right? This is all fenced off for the most part. I guess you come in from here. Now, we learned earlier swimming is not part of the game. In the Xiahou clan, you two weren't that strong, and you two pretty much peaked. The rest of the Xiahou clan historically didn't do too much. I think we just gonna have to attack straight on. I don't think we can get a assassinate on him. He's rank 16? What's his rank? I'm rank 7, and we haven't lost a rank yet. Why is his rank so high? Okay, so that's an optional stage design similar to the Changwei from the very first stage, where you don't have to go there to take on a over-leveled opponent. You can go around and come back to it later. We'll probably still go and kill him. I'm fairly sure I can kill him, even if I'm lower rank. Assassin's right there, but gotta be something down here. Really nothing? I guess we have to let the water down first. There's an assassin on the bridge. See, rank 3. This is more reasonable. See a banner over there. This whole place looks so empty. When it should be a place where I feel like we are fighting. Yeah, I don't see anyone or anything. I mean, historically, Xiahou Dun did fairly well when Lü Bu attacked. Xiahou Dun, Chongyu, held on to a few of the remaining territories that Cao Cao had to even come back to the Yan province. Okay, so everything here is cleared. There's an archer behind him. Can't get a shot. It's just not registering as headshot. Ow. I was a little bit faster on the second one. I think let's switch back to bow. Maybe we'll find that spider nest and that banner flag that we missed, or the marking flag that we missed earlier.
此地水路众多，乃引黄河水灌溉及运输所致。濮阳这座城可说是在治水方面下了很大功夫，真是可惜了濮阳这么一片富饶的地区。三姓家奴竟将此地糟蹋成这样，他日定要好好跟他算算这笔账。
Ooh, didn't dodge it. I was in the middle of attack animation. These little hiding alcoves. That's a big one. That should go right there. Okay, still no... Oh! I see a banner. Or a marking flag. Keep calling it a banner. But this is not the one we saw earlier with the spider. Still one that we would have missed. Any other spots that can go up that we kind of missed? We didn't really look up. Ah, like right here? Not what we were hoping for, but alright. At least we didn't miss it. Hopefully we come down somewhere else. Okay, so can we open that door? Because that's basically where we came in. Alright, now we have the two areas connected. I want to go back to that main bridge. I want to go through it by force. He's only level 16. We can't sneak up on him, so just fight us. Does he not see me? I don't want to activate the big guy behind him. Ooh, he stunned me. Yeah, he's not that strong. What about the big one here? What level are you? 20? I think we can actually sneak up on this guy. Their visions are really bad with our high stealth. And I don't think his weapon is that dangerous. So we're gonna kill them. Okay, we got a 4-star pants from him. Good for that. Taishan champion footwear. So there's a champion set and a regular bandit set. Similar to Yellow Turbans, basically. Can we open this from this side? Oh. What was the point of taking this bridge aside from getting this banner? I guess we could have gotten the banner, came back and backstabbed him. which would have been an easier kill. Alright, but that wasn't too difficult. Alright, we're back. That door is opened from here. We can go up first and then get to that spot from top of the roof.
还是谨慎行事为好。
Two archers training? He took the kill again. Okay, nothing on this side feels a little weird, but... No loot. That's where we came from. Can we jump here? No, that's actually not accessible. Okay. Feels so empty. No one guarding these places? Okay, not much else here. Can we jump through the wall here? No. So that guy is just going to be facing us, but let's kill this big guy here first. Something saw us. Wow. Okay. Wow, 4-star gear. Off of a relative nobody. I guess he was guarding this banner here, because the banner just lit up. It was corrupted, now it's orange. We should actually go access that somehow. Huh. Probably not now then. We need to drop the water level. Nope, that's not a door. I think I hear the 石铁兽. I think this sound is him chewing on something. He might be outside the wall though. Oh my god, can't complete that animation. There we go. That kills him. Ooh. I picked up the item? Okay. That was the bait. Okay, so we got the golden cicada shell for this stage. I think now we can go down and drop that water level. There was a marking flag back over there in one of the courtyards that we definitely missed. Ooh. Yeah, he only looks big. Oh, come on. It felt like there should have been something here. What about here, actually? That's linked to the area where we just came down. Please have the spider with the banner or the marking flag. Another crack. What are those? This is new. Okay, they're very slow moving, but they don't flinch. I mean, this is clearly supposed to represent terracottas. Can't attack this one? Oh, not all of them will reactivate. Alright, so this first one's a dummy. I think we have to be careful not get knocked off the platform by him. It's pretty stubborn to kill. A second golden cicada shell. Alright, don't miss. Whew. Alright, we just bypassed a lot of stuff. Not what I wanted to do. Does she come back? Ooh. Okay, I think deflecting his critical blow kind of killed him almost instantly. I'm still searching for that spider room. Oh, I didn't see her. Ow. Couple of places where we can jump. Warlock. Nope, that's not a real one. This is, though. The fact it doesn't flinch. Super annoying. Wait, you can keep jumping up? Almost missed that. They're both real. Now, don't you want to do something? Okay, so deflecting that does instant kill them. Except for how do we get them to use that attack? Come on, use the critical. Oh, me, not on Xiahou Yuan. There we go. We almost didn't snap out of it in time. Did we miss anything here? I think no. I think we did this jump. We went over there. Behind these two. I feel like we need to let the water level drop even more. Gao Shun, one of Lu Bu's better generals, has invaded us. We can wait for him here. Nice little courtyard to fight. Have a drink. There's our man. Best known for his squad of camp breakers, or Xian Zhenying, special group of vanguard units. Can we fight back here? Oh my god, I need to go save him. We're on the timer. I'm here, I'm here, I'm here.
多谢，此恩来日必报。
Ah, stupid archer. It's gonna make this a little bit more difficult. Alright, we'll just fight you. Whew. Good try. They had an assassin guard a banner? Anyhow, this is the 5th one, so we're one away from finding the boss, but there's still quite a bit more to this map, and I figured we might as well just use this as a save point and come back here and continue next time. I feel like there's still a good chunk of the map to explore. That water level needs to be dropped once again, and there's more in those canals for us to find. So when we return, we'll pick things up from here. Until then, bye!